Hello everyone, my name is Jasmine and this video gives a deeper look into the works of the famous Alfredo Jaar. He is an amazingly talented artist. Born in Chile in 1956, he became an artist, architect, and even a filmmaker that now lives in New York City. He is known for his socio-political artwork that focuses on installation art and uses photos to enhance his works. Installation art, by definition, according to Tate.org, is a type of artwork typically created through large-scaled, mixed-media constructions, often designed for a specific place or for a temporary period of time. This kind of artwork normally takes up an entire room because it is typically used to create a whole experience for the viewer. This allows the artist to create a complete look, mood, and tone to whatever message they wish to simulate. What I loved about studying Jaar's work is the use of unconventional materials in his work. In a video done for Blog magazine, Alfredo states that in his case, he does not work with a specific medium because the medium that he uses is the one he feels speaks better for the ideas he wants to work with. His use of photographs, films, and even a billboard to create his masterpieces shows that he doesn't typically want to use oil paints, pencils, or even a canvas to display his ideas. Jar seems to stay focused to pulling big political issues to light with his photography and installation pieces. Primarily, he focuses on social issues surrounding corruption in the government, military impact, genocides, and the power struggle between the developing and developed nations. He tries shedding light on global issues through his artwork that shows what drives Jar and what he wants to focus on. He calls his audience to action. As a famous artist, Alfredo Jaar has a huge voice in a bigger audience. Using his work to create a motivational message is what is important to him. Now I wanted to go in and analyze a few of my favorite pieces from his collections. In 2014, he created what is called an installation infinity cell, as you can see behind. He even released a video discussing his inspiration to this piece. In his interview, he mentions that his two biggest mentors were Antonio Gramsci and Pier Pablo Pasolini. And in one of Pasolini's writings, he says that culture is a prison. Jar created this image because he states that we are intellects that need to get out of the prison Picasso was talking about. That metaphorical prison is what inspired Jar to create a literal prison in this piece. He wanted to reach a larger audience to communicate a big message. Jar wanted to be heard, and his extravagant work really pulled the attention to the purpose of breaking out of that metaphorical prison. The next artwork I wanted to focus on is Jar's 1980s A Logo for America public intervention displayed in Times Square, New York City. These images are from a 45-second billboard animation that states, "This is not America's flag. This is not America." And then one that says America on it. This was supposed to be a provoking political message. The billboard displays the American flag, but the statement Jar puts on the billboard questions what America is. According to the article done by Doris Bravaro of Khan Academy, the images are appropriating a national symbol to critique mainstream ideas of Americanness. This billboard really puts into question the iconic symbols of liberty and nationalism and what it really means to us, the citizens of America. This billboard aims to make the American citizen question what really makes America America. So the next image I wanted to focus on is another installation work. This one is called 1 Million Finnish Passports. This was done a little before the last two pieces, but it holds a great meaning behind the works. It is literally 1 million Finnish passports stacked up behind a bulletproof glass. This artwork calls the attention to a major issue with Finland's immigration policy. During the late 1900s, people began to recognize that Finland accepts a very small number of immigrants to receive a citizenship. Jaar wanted to bring attention to the human rights issues that this problem creates. In comparison to the surrounding European countries, Finland accepts a very small amount compared to those other countries surrounding them. This installation is very simple. It's almost minimalist, but it holds very powerful statements. Thousands of immigrants and refugees have been refused and restricted from Finland every year. Jaar creates a glass bulletproof insulation that has exactly 1 million Finnish passports. According to an article by a blogger named Arts for Human Rights, a visitor has tossed their own passport into the installation in a vivid demonstration of his political and physical affiliation with the million aliens excluded from Finland. Till today, Alfredo Jaar remains a prominent figure in the art world, and he continues to make strong, influential pieces that inspire change to social and political issues we face in the modern society. This research has given me tons of great knowledge on Jaar's work. It is really inspiring to study an artist of today's time making such impactful work. Lastly, I just wanted to show this image of one of his works. It says, "Be afraid of the enormity of the possible." And I really think Alfredo takes into action the words that he sets out for people. With his installations, it really shows that there is great possibility in the works that he makes, and we shouldn't be afraid to take those extra steps.